Yo, what's up guys? It's Kforex here. I'm back with another video. I just want to update you with what's been happening, what's going on, and where I'm aiming to be, all that kind of stuff, just to let you know what I've been up to, because it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. So it's good to be back. So I want to start off, for anybody that follows me on Insta will already know, the Insta link's below if you're not already following me. But yeah, so I recently started a 35k challenge after passing the 10k challenge. I passed both phases, got my refund on that one. But the 10k is not really enough to change my life, so I really want to do the 35k just because I'm really confident in my trading, really confident where I'm at, so I think that's the best move for me. So yeah, I started the challenge. I told you I'd tell you guys about this. So something bad happened. So in the first day of having the challenge, obviously I was quite eager to start. The lot sizes were a little bit different on the indices, so I actually opened up a position, roughly made me about 40 quid, but that was a bit crappy anyway, because that would have been a nice like 1.5%, which is about 500 quid. But when I was trying to open a trade on GBP USD, basically the broker that I'm using, or the challenge account that I'm using, on their website, or on their broker, sorry, on their MetaTrader, they basically have this thing where the first set of currencies you can't use, so let's say GBP USD, that's it, for example. And I use a company called True Forex Funds, and basically you need to use the one that says GBP USD .tff to use it. Obviously I didn't know that, so I tried to open a 10 lot position on pound US dollar, and basically opened a 10 lot position on gold. Gold started dropping. It lost probably about, I think it was roughly about 4.7%, which, bearing in mind the daily down amount is literally 5%, so I nearly lost the whole account in one day. Awful start, right? Was fuming about that. I did make it back, and I did get a little bit into profit over the course of the next couple of weeks. At the moment, I'm currently up about 3% on it. I've got until next Friday to do it, but obviously the account costs like 300 quid anyway, so I think it's in my best interest at the moment just to let that roll, let the free retake happen. This time I won't make the mistake. If I was up 3% plus 4.5%, I mean, I'd literally need 0.5%. Incredible. But yeah, so that happened. I mean, I'm not too mad about it. These things happen, don't they? But it's all about learning from your mistakes, really. So yeah, that's what happened with my challenge account. So I will be getting a free retake, which I'm quite pleased about. Because obviously that's a lot of money to lose otherwise, and obviously, yeah. But yeah, so in the meantime, anyway, outside of that, I have been doing basically in my personal account. So what I'm trying to do is, obviously, I only take like one trade a day on my challenge account because that's the best thing to do. 1 or 2 trades a day, that's it. That's all I want. 1 or 2, sorry, good trades a day, then I'm done. That's all I need to do, so that's what I've been trying to stick to. So outside of that, because I've been on the charts for a little bit, I've just been like doing a lot of testing, stuff like that. I've been flipping my personal account. So I started with 100 quid, and I'm up to about 350 quid at the moment within the space of like 2 weeks, which is exceptional really, given that, imagine if it's £1,000, be at 3.5k. But I'm gonna go 1,000 to, I'm gonna go to £1,000. And then once I'm at 1k, obviously I'm going to be taking withdrawals on the way. So at 250, I took like 50 quid. At 500, I think I'm going to take 100. At a k, I'm going to take, I don't know, like 250. And then I'm going to try and get it from 1k to 10k. And the way you do the 100 to 1,000, I'm trying to do a k to 10k. And then obviously if I can go further, that I will. But we'll see where we're at when we get there. But that's been really cool. So I've been enjoying doing that. I've got to a really good place in my trading actually. I've really learnt the difference between low probability and high probability setups. So the low probability, they probably hit at like 40-50% of the time, which is still relatively okay as long as you can get a good risk to reward. But mine are high probability setups, and they're hitting about 70% of the time, roughly. I think given that I've got records of all the trades I take, roughly about 70%, which if you think about an edge in the market, incredible. I'm really happy with where it's going. I've more or less altered it to suit me, so I'm in a really good spot with my trading at the moment. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to obviously starting the next 35k, well, the free retake, because like I said, if I hadn't made that mistake in the beginning, but I did, so we learned from it. But if I hadn't have made that mistake, I'd be up like I said, like 7.5%. I possibly even would have passed, because I think I lost a trade like a couple of days ago. would have passed the account, which would have been brilliant, a brilliant setup, because I'm on the verge of basically at work, I'm dropping my hours down so that I can more or less just spend more time trading, because that's the end goal, right? We want to be trading, we want to be making money, and then eventually we want to be, well, some people want to be reliant upon it, some people do it as a side hustle, but I want it to be my main source of income, just because it will give me a better source of income than being at work. And if someone was to ask me, would I rather be at work or would I rather be trading? 100% trading all day. I can trade for 3 hours and then do what the hell I want with my life, really. So that's the end goal, but yeah, it's more or less just trying to get there. And I know you guys don't really favour much until you see results, but I'm more or less in the process of achieving those results by the end of the year, hoping to be in a good spot. Then I'm going to try and start bringing some educational stuff out, more educational stuff. I want it to be really specific to people who are relatively new to trading, etc. So hopefully it'll be able to help some of you guys out. Obviously, we're going to wait and see about that one though, because I don't know how the course is going to be designed and whether I'm going to charge for it. It might be a little freebie I do, because obviously you give anything that you put out into the universe, or if I do it, it'll be a relatively cheap one, but I'm going to keep it nice and simple. And then I'm hoping eventually I'm going to open up like a little Discord chat for people to join, to people to follow me, people who need any help. Basically they'll look to me as their mentor. Obviously that's a long-term goal, but yeah. But anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to try and pass the next 35k challenge. Obviously, if I get there, it's going to be massive news. So keep an ear out for that, and I'll see you in the next video, alright?